Hey guys, so we are currently in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina for my husband's work. So Casen and I are chilling. Today is actually my birthday. Finally hit 25 and it feels so wrong, but here we are. Casen's wanting to talk to you, but I wanted to show you the setup that I have here for him in this hotel room, because we drove to this location versus the other ones we did by plane. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, ignore our mess because I have not cleaned up the room, but I brought his little like foam play mat here, and then I brought a little bucket. It has spiders in it right now, but of toys. And he's so excited. He gets to play with all the toys, be on his mat. It feels just like home, don't it? Yeah. And then right behind him, I have his pack and play that we got from the hotel. His sleeper and sleep clothes are in there right now. But at night, he's used to sleeping in his own room. Yes, you are, because you're a big boy. And because of that, if my husband or I wake up, let me flip you around so I can talk to you. So, because Casen is used to sleeping in his own room, when my husband or I get up in the night, it tends to wake him up. We do have a sound machine right beside him, which helps, but I think just the motion, he's used to just being in a completely dark room and not having to worry about things moving. So when the motion of us getting up wakes him up, then I take forever to try to get him back to sleep. So I take that mat that he's sitting on and I almost build like a little box around his playpen where it's not touching it, but it blocks his view. And he literally went to sleep at like 8:30 last night and slept until 9:30 this morning. And I heard him stir probably around 7 o'clock this morning, which is normal for him, but he did not wake up. So I'm counting that as a win, and I will continue doing that when we go places if it keeps working, because him waking up all throughout the night anytime that my husband moves, gets up to use the bathroom, or I get up to use the bathroom, is just crazy. You playing? Ooh. Look, you show him how to play with this toy. You show him how to play with this toy. Press the button. You press the button. You know how to do it. Press that button. Casen, press that button. Oh. You did it last night. All by yourself? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Press the button. No, Mama helps you. Ready? Mama, see your hand? Press up. Oh my goodness! That puppy? Puppy! Here, press this one. Press it. Oh my goodness! What's that one? Is that a bear? Press this one. You do it. Droolmeister. You do it. You do it. Press it. Oppenheimer. Stop, stop. And what did I see to next? That's so crazy. Whoa, dude. Where'd you go? You are done? Well, get up there. sir. Wanna go for a walk here, Toby? Who'd you got? Got blue. He said blue. 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 Yeah. Blue. Okay guys, so I'm sitting here editing videos for the Roanoke Rapids trip, and I know I'm kind of like angled weird. So I'm editing our videos from the Roanoke Rapids trip, and it's probably going to be a pretty short video, and I kind of wanted to explain what was going on with it. So we got there, and it was supposed to be like any other trip that my husband took for business. Casen and I would figure out stuff to do during the day, hang around the hotel, go for walks, whatever the case was, and then we would go out with my husband at night to eat and have family time. And that didn't quite happen, but it's of no one's fault. What ended up happening was Casen got very homesick. He is a very good sleeper at home and has been on most trips up to now. He always struggled for like one night, but never had it to the extent that he experienced on this trip. So we would put him to bed, do our normal bedtime routine with him, and it was the same time that he goes to bed at home. Nothing was different except we were in a different place. And he would go to sleep, and he would wake up about 30 minutes to an hour into going to sleep. And when he would do that, he would wake up screaming. And I would spend the rest of the night comforting him. And if he were to get set down again, he would scream. And he wasn't necessarily falling asleep. He was just quiet when he was with me. So I tried putting him in bed with me and my husband, so that way we could try to get some sleep, and that didn't work. I had to spend some nights sleeping in an upright chair, and it was rough. and he just laid on my chest and eventually fell asleep with me holding him. But it was pretty much a week of me not sleeping. He wasn't taking naps. He just had a hard time. So as soon as my husband got off work on Friday, we drove the 6 hours back home and got home, and he's been fine ever since. And he actually, when we got home, he was screaming for the end of the car ride. And I know he was tired, but he didn't want to sleep. And we got out of the car into the house, and he looked around and he saw it was his house. And he just got quiet. And then I took him to his room to change his diaper, change him into his pajamas, and then he could nurse and go to sleep. And when I was changing his diaper and his pajamas, he just looked around his bedroom and was smiling. And it kind of broke my heart, to be honest with you, because I know he struggled all week and there was nothing I could do. But he's home. We were supposed to be taking another trip with my husband, but that didn't end up happening because Casen just needed to be home. So he's home. He's doing great now, but our Roanoke Rapids trip just didn't really have the same effect as normal trips. We didn't have our normal, because I was so sleep deprived. He wasn't taking naps. He was extremely fussy that it was just hard.